Another year, another rumor that Paramore is breaking up or going on an extended hiatus. And some of us who have been fans since, pre-Brand New Eyes realize that this is just normalcy with this band. The only thing that is normal is abnormality. Hey neighbor, welcome back. My name is John, and I wanted to talk about the Paramore breakup rumors that are swirling in full swing like this were Tiger Woods in the year 2007 before everything went off a cliff. Why at the top of 2024 must Paramore give us a breakup jump scare? Well, I have a feeling that I might know what it is, but let's get into why everyone is freaking out. Paramore has now fulfilled all of their label obligations to Fueled by Ramen and Atlantic, who Haley and the rest of the band in some way, I think, have been signed to since the early 2000s. They put out all of their albums, including their most recent This Is Why, with the label. The trio are now effectively free agents without a record label for the first time in their career, which definitely opens up freedom, but it also opens up speculation. And with Paramore now pulling out of the iHeartRadio Alter Ego Music Festival that was supposed to take place in January, people are growing concerned that this is the end, despite the band multiple times in multiple interviews contradicting this. In a recent interview with Uproxx, I'm talking within the past month, they stated that while the future did have a certain level of uncertainty to it, doesn't it always? Why does that mean breakup? And they said in the same interview, right after that, I don't know if you missed it, and everyone just skipped over it, but they said it would involve the three of them going forward, but now apparently this means that they're breaking up. I'm sitting back here really, y'all? We lived through everything, the past 20 years of Paramore, and you think this is gonna be the thing that does them in because they're missing a music festival appearance and because they had some illnesses within the band, including a very serious lung infection for Haley that rightfully canceled several shows. The road takes a toll on people, whether it's just the band themselves or their touring crew, and nobody is invincible. So it's strange to me with a band like Paramore, as fervent as their fans can be, why does it always seem like they're ready to start talking about the breakup? I realize that for some, maybe your worst fears float to the surface, your anxiety demons at night are just the three of them standing at the foot of your bed saying, hey, we got to tell you something. We're breaking up, and we're telling you first right now, okay?
Keep it real hush-hush, okay? I don't want anyone to get jealous of the other sleep paralysis demons.
People love to essentially write fan fiction when it comes to band breakups, because notably, they do get a lot of attention. Just see the recent Rage Against the Machine announcement. What people are failing to understand is that one festival cancellation could happen for a myriad of different reasons, whether it's something to do with the logistics of it and their touring company, the entourage, maybe something went awry, maybe there's an illness, maybe a family member of one of the core members is sick or something like that, God forbid. There's a million reasons as to why they could have pulled out of this, but what you're forgetting is that they are slotted to open for Taylor freaking Swift all next year. Taylor Swift and Taylor York, the teaming of the Taylors we didn't know we needed. No, I'm kidding. I don't buy into all that shit. In fact, Taylor Swift I have a pretty negative view of these days, especially outside of her music. But this is a huge opportunity for Paramore, exposure, reigniting the flame within their popularity that's already been rekindled for a while now. I guess what I'm trying to say is that people love to make something out of nothing and to read into things way more than they should. And I'm not saying that Paramore might never reach the end of the road, but why right now, when they've found their zen, when they've arguably been in their most comfortable position where they can actually say no to things, why now would they choose to end it? Traditionally, on a record label, you make the album, you tour on it for a while, and since they've fulfilled their commitments for This Is Why, it seems like going forward, they're just doing things independently, which is fine. I don't know if that involves the Taylor Swift tour or not. But what I do know is that future music might be a little bit in the distance, but it might not. Who's to say? Because who really has any insight they pulled out of a festival? I realize that this cancellation is just a symptom of a much larger worry, but I'm just trying to redirect you to the underlying truth is that we don't have those answers, and that making these guesses that aren't even educated are just making us look dumb. You see, I say us, but I really mean you, but I read into that lyric, you know, the next time you point a finger, I point you to the mirror, so I won't be pointing fingers, okay? I'm just saying, you need to calm down. Quoting from the Uproxx interview, they're effectively free agents. As far as the future of Paramore, all three members agreed that there's a level of uncertainty, but one thing's for sure, they're still going to be together and they're still going to keep having fun. The only thing that matters is we will still get to be each other's community, Williams says. Pharaoh agrees. I just hope we can keep building the Paramore empire and then rule the world. Yeah, these are the words of somebody that's breaking up. Apologies for all the extra hot-headedness and sarcasm in this video, but I hope you enjoyed my perspective. What do you guys think about the ridiculous breakup rumors that are floating around about Paramore right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, check out more of my Paramore content on screen, and I'll see you soon.